The family of a little boy gone too soon is speaking out tonight in hopes of saving someone else. We first told you about the tragic loss of Lovell Anderson last week. He was mauled to death by a dog outside his grandmother's home in Detroit. 7 Action News reporter Brett Cast shares their calls for change at a vigil.
Well, you can see here in this front yard on Pearson Street, this is Lovell Anderson's grandma's house, and the tree is covered with candles, balloons, stuffed animals, all remembering the life of this 4-year-old who was here visiting his grandma, playing in the backyard when he was attacked and killed by a loose dog.
Tonight is about just honoring my nephew, just honoring him, and just letting the community know, like, we want something done about these stray dogs.
A call to action and a call for change. A grieving family finding strength in each other as they deal with the loss of young 4-year-old Lovell Anderson.
He loved just family, like he was such a character and just like really such a little man.
We have some who have those older spirits. That's baby Lovell.
Described by many as an old soul, Lovell was deeply loved. He loved colors, Spider-Man, and above all, his family.
He liked to open up the doors for the women in his family, his aunties, his grandmother. He called himself the protector at 4 years old.
Anderson was at his grandmother's house playing in the backyard when his family says a loose pit bull dug under the fence and attacked, dragging Lovell back to the other side. The young child pronounced dead on scene. Police are still investigating and have 2 dogs in custody, but still haven't identified the dog or owner responsible.
We should feel safe enough to walk down our streets, to sit on our front porches, to allow our children to play in their own backyards, which are protected already for certain reasons.
Right.
And then this still happens.
Lovell's cousin Connie says she was attacked by a stray dog 10 years ago. Angered, it's still an issue in the city.
If there's one thing that could happen as a result of this tragic incident is that the city allocates appropriate resources so that this doesn't continue to be a problem.
As the family calls for justice, they say they don't want a breed ban in the city. Instead, they call on owners to be more responsible, asking people to report stray dogs.
Or we don't want our tragedy to be a political campaign. This is our lives. This is our reality. We want something done about this.
And the family's attorney said they are still working to identify the owner, and if they are able to identify that person, that could result in criminal charges or the family seeking civil action. On the west side of Detroit, I'm Brett Cast, 7 Action News.